Dear preacher man, dear preacher man, dear preacher man, dear preacher man. Did you pay your tithes? Did you pay your tithes? Did it change your life? Did it change your life? Preacher pulled up with a brand new Benz. When your bills backed up, do we pay your rent?
We back, Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood, doing it really, really big. You see who I got with me right here? Free Thinker Walt. Free Thinker Walt from the Free Thinker Nation. What's up, Walt?
How you doing, Player T?
Man, I'm fantastic. Thank you for coming, man. I really appreciate it. You know, down the way, brethren, huh? Yeah, I'ma say it.
No doubt.
Huh?
Down the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some talented guys down there, and by the time somebody rises, they say cream rises to the top.
No doubt.
I'm glad you recognize that, brother. That's right. And right here we have one of them right here. Now, how long you been at this, Walt?
Man, honestly, man, how long I've been rapping? I started in 2013. So 4 years I only been rapping, but I've been around it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the community where hip hop was very relevant. And that's all we went to. You know, we had guys like Tupac. We had guys like Biggie Smalls, you know, guys that we went to when we didn't have fathers in our household. So we sat down and listened to them. So I've been around it my whole life, but actually recording 2013.
Well, you hear that aspect, and you know, that's so true. You know, the generation nowadays, the music is what really grabbed the ear. It wasn't a preacher, you know, maybe a stepdad, you know, uncle or brother or friend. You know, the streets is what grabbed us. You know what I mean? But at that time, you know, Nas was saying rap was dead. So to come in, you know, at a time where rap music was dead, how did you even have the inspiration? What was your inspiration?
Well, actually, when Nas said hip hop was dead, I didn't take that as a shot. I took that as him as trying to motivate the guys who was in the hip hop culture, like step it up because they trying to kill us. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to kill us. Like, and Nas had a great way of putting that to us. Like hip hop is dead, and whoever was on hip hop was supposed to wake up. And the ones that would sleep stayed asleep.
Bitch, I'm from the land where they killed Tamir Rice. He was only 12, he ain't even know his rights. Cops pulled up and they shot him on sight. And he ain't get justice, homie, it's only right. If Black Lives Matter, tell me why the owner white. They killing our kids going home to their wife. If Black Lives Matter, tell me why the owner white. They killing our kids, tell us leave it up to Christ. Did you pay your tithes? Did you pay your tithes? Did it change your life? Did it change your life? Preacher pulled up with a brand new Benz. When your bills backed up, do we pay your rent?
You got lyrics, and it seems to me, like you say in your song, I got something to say.
Right.
You know, it seems like you relish in the opportunity to be able to be heard.
No doubt.
Now, where's that coming from?
It's coming from our community, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's speaking for us. Like I always say, man, in between October and November, we had 5 deaths inside of my community. Not in Cleveland, but inside of my community, in my front yard. You know, I heard gunshots 4:30 in the morning, and the guy was killed, and they didn't find his body until 9 o'clock. So that's where it's coming from. It's coming from nobody speaking out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just rapping to rap. I'm rapping because I got a purpose, and this is what my purpose carried me to. I say all the time that every day I wake up with no plans. I don't wake up with plans. Wherever my purpose pushed me to, that's where I go. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got something to say, because ain't nobody speaking for us.
So does that have everything to do with Free Thinker Walt? What is that about?
Free Thinker Walt.
Yeah.
Well, that came from, to be honest, I was in prison, man. I was floating with things, just trying to be, I actually wanted to be a pastor at one point in time.
Is that right? Wait. Hold on. No, wait. Because we just heard pay your tithes, baby. Hold on. Yeah, wait a minute. I probably would have, I want some tithes paid over this way, baby. I probably would have. I mean, hold on. No, let's be candid here. You know, let's be honest. What was that all about? Was it a, I wanted to help some people type thing? Was it a, opportunity I could make a living for myself, or both, or what was it type of thing? And then why did you change your mind?
Well, growing up in a Christian household, we always thought that going to church and being a pastor was the way to save our people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ever thought. I didn't know how to go. I didn't know how to get up and get out and get it on my own and believe in myself. I always believed. I always believed in the image. I always believed in the image of a white man with blonde hair and blue eyes. That's what I believed. That's how I was raised to believe.
Yeah.
So once I really found out, Free Thinkers came about because I found out that I should believe in myself and that the same story that Jesus had, that I can have. You know what I'm saying?
You found out you should be leaving yourself?
I should believe in
Oh,
myself.
believe in yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I found out that I should believe in myself more than I believe in another man.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then once I found that out, that's where Free Thinkers came from. It was a freedom of religion, no restrictions. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if y'all don't know about Free Walt, he ain't just up here popping game at you, you know. He got a lot of endeavors going on. He has a clothing line. Huh?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
What you know about that? He has a youth program.
No doubt.
Huh? Get with the kids. Huh?
No doubt.
Now, also, you know, to the point where he's being reached out to from dignitaries in the city, in the community. Hey, Walt, I've been wanting to get down with you. I ain't got to call out no names. Go look at the videos. Hey, Walt, we want to get with you, man. They come down, right?
Down. Yeah, no doubt.
Come down. They suited and booted. The hood don't know who they are. Man, who is this, Walt? Hey, Walt, yeah. Carrying the cross. Told Walt, hey, thanks, Walt. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, you know, because when Walt is there on the front line every day. 5 deaths in his community alone.
Every day.
You know what I mean? Then you want to come down and be a part of that, you know, on the weekend. You know? I mean, you know, but Walt, he wasn't closed-fisted about it, wasn't closed-minded about it. Tell us about that. You had Brother Bashir come down, right?
Oh, so how the whole I Got Something to Say video came about, huh? Oh,
yeah, I got something to say.
What the hell is going on in my city? Everybody overlook like nothing wrong in my city. If you knew so, Frank Russo was taking all the money. And that nigga Jimmy DeMora just laughed like it was funny. And he had no regrets, so I wonder what's next. That 28 years, homie, I'm wishing you the best. And this shit just got me stressed. I'm thinking about the children. They shutting down the schools, but sold the Browns for $1 billion. How the fuck I supposed to feel? I'm here to keep it real. They shutting down rec centers for juvenile jails. Our future set to fail. Is the picture getting clearer? They fucking with the youth. Go find a killer for Shakira. She inspired this song. Right now she would be grown. I know she shining down on me from her beautiful home. I know some people gonna be mad at me. We spend a lot more time with television than our family. And I'm just taking shots randomly. Cause if they all got money, they living good, then how the fuck is that reality? Man, I got something to say. Tell these people I got something to say. And everything ain't okay, so no way. Man, I got something to say. Tell the mayor I got something to say. And everything ain't okay.
Well, I can't talk about that song without giving shouts out to the producer, man. My dude Rick Rude is actually in the crowd right now.
Who?
My dude Rick Rude. He's the producer of the beat.
Okay, Rick Rude. Rick Rude got something to say. All right, I'm hearing you, brother.
I dropped a mixtape in 2013 called The Poverty Tape, and I was just floating them joints around, and it was getting back to people, and I guess it got back to Brother Bashir, and I got a phone call. I don't know how this dude got my number. He just called me like, Walt, I gotta be a part of that joint. I'm like, who is this? Like, this Bashir Jones, brother. That's how he is. Bashir Jones, brother. I say, okay, man, just, you know, make it happen, man. Call me whenever you get a chance. You know,
Did you know who he was?
Yeah, I knew Bashir well. I grew up under him, like a little, well, not under him, but I grew up behind him. He was a little older.
What did you think when you got off the phone with him? What was your first initial reaction?
It's like, this some deep shit. That's what I thought, because I know what comes with him. You know what I'm saying? I know the kind of what I'm looking for. I know what kind of attention follows him. You get what I'm saying? So now the attention.
Did you believe it was self-serving, or did you really think it was something that was genuine?
At the time, I felt it was genuine, very genuine. At the time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So obviously, okay, all right. So he comes down and brings his own camera crew.
Yeah, brought the crew with him.
You know, and got filming and everything. And what did you even think of his contribution to the song? Did you think he held his own?
Racists trying to kill Obama, but Obama said that he killed Osama. The young shooters killing over trauma. That damn cancer, it killed my mama. It to kill my auntie, my grandmama. Our people sleepwalking, you ain't see them in pajamas. I'm in the courtroom, can't even say your honor. Sorry, judge, you represent the system with no honor.
Yeah, he came with a dope verse. He came with a verse. He was talking about Obama and all that. Like, you know, it's cool.
Any regrets of doing the song?
Nah, man. Nah, he's the big homie, man. I respect him, man.
Now, I sense there was some kind of misunderstanding soon thereafter. Yeah.
No, it wasn't really no misunderstanding. It's just that once cats make this transition to politics, they tend to forget about the people. You know what I'm saying? They more so channeling into the money. I think politics is more of a money scheme than taking care of the people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so once he got into politics, I ain't hear from dude no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. And he hit me up one time about the I got something to say song. He hit me up and he was like, brother, is that copywritten? Is that your song? And I'm like, yeah, you know, that's what it is. He like, cause they want to play it on the documentary and possibly pay you for it. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And I ain't heard nothing from him since.
What, he had a documentary coming out?
That's what he said. That was the card that he gave me. You know what I'm saying? That he was going to put it on the documentary and that I can get paid for it.
But yet none of that has happened.
I ain't heard from him, man. You know what I'm saying?
What were you honestly expecting to come out of your collaboration with Bashir with this song? In the leastest terms. In the leastest terms.
I wasn't expecting nothing, to be honest, man. I just felt like we was two genuine cats who cared about the community, and that's all I wanted to do. I didn't care about his reputation or what he did. If you care like I care, then let's link up.
Okay.
That's all it was.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But you seemed like you felt he should have called back and said, hey, you know, well, let's do something tangible. Let's do something for the community. We done made this song. Let's go ahead and put an event on, and we could do something with the proceeds. Were you thinking something along those lines?
I mean, let's be honest, man. Don't nobody owe nobody nothing. You get it? You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying? Like, he don't owe me nothing, but at the end of the day, if we standing for this righteous cause, and you know you got outlets to help a brother who's coming from the same struggle that you coming from, then you know you turn them on.
Yeah.
That's always, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I mean, you know, just don't use me for a song, man. You know what I mean? I'll lend you 16 if it's like that. You know? I'll lend you 16. But, you know, I'm expecting, you know, I don't need no handout. But hey, you see, I'm down here in the trenches, man. I want something tangible to happen. If I'm getting you misconstrued, please forgive me.
No, you good. I ain't gonna hold no punches. Whatever you ask me, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna tell you my honest feeling about it.
Right.
So keep it going. I'm with it.
Well, no, you got a project that you're addressing a lot of stuff on. What's the name of the project?
Well, this project that I got coming out, I don't have a set date for it because, like I said, thoughts come to my mind every day. New songs, come to me every day. Creativity every day. So it's called The Misguided, and the first 5 songs is like it's 10 songs It's 10 songs. So the first 5 songs is me being in the streets. It's me being down the way. It's me selling drugs. It's me getting locked up. It's me coming home. The last 5 songs is me coming home and telling me my difference. So Misguided is actually my life. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the projects. I grew up in a poverty community where our role models sold dope. All my role models have fancy cars and they ain't get it from being no lawyer or no doctor. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I grew up, I was misguided because I felt like selling dope and selling all that drugs and all that shit was the way to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then when I finally went to prison and when I came home and I was looking at these guys, like, that ain't the way to go.
Walt has a clothing line and he also has a youth program. What's the name of the clothing line? Thanks, Walt.
Well, the name of the clothing line is also Free Thinker since '87, and a lot of people ask why I add the '87 because first of all, that's the year that I was born. And then second of all, you know, Free Thinkers is a worldwide name. That's not just something I started. That was something the guy from Russia named Leo Tolstoy started in the 1800s, a Russian warrior. And the name Walter actually means warrior in Russian. So, you know, Leo Tolstoy, who created Free Thinkers, was a Russian warrior. And my name in Russian means warrior. So that's how I came about with that.
Wow. Somebody got on a shirt, right? Somebody can come up real quick.
You
know what I'm saying?
Look at my boy.
Yeah. Show the shirt off. I like that. You know, you got the Tretch chain going on, you know what I'm saying?
Dog chain right here represents, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking myself. #87, get your shirt. It come in all sizes. Little nigga, medium.
Now, the youth program.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, actually, it isn't that big, and it's something that I do out of my pockets. It's
Well, it's big.
I mean, like far as like the numbers. Like I
Okay.
don't have a large amount of kids.
Okay.
I have about 10 kids that I work with. That's
Oh! Come on, Walt being modest. You know what I mean? Man, you know, this is small. You know, I'm out of my. Man, to take care of one, that's not yours.
yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I believe.
Now, what do you do with these 10 young lives?
Well, actually, we just engage in a lot of conversations. We talk a lot. You know, I do things with them that I done when I was a kid. We play basketball. You know, we go over homework, and you know they ask for money a lot. So what I do is, you know how that goes. So what I do is, I pull my car up and I say, go get the buckets, go get the, go get the rags, get the washing the cars, and I got some money for y'all afterwards. So I always show them that their work ethic is what's going to pay them, and not somebody just giving you something.
Oh! Yeah! That's dope. Now, hold up. Now what? No, how do you come across these 10? It ain't like, these are my girlfriend's kids, you know what I mean? Because that's easy. That's easy to do, you know what I mean? Yeah. How do you come about these 10 children? Like, how do you pick them out? Like, what's going on? How that work?
I mean, because I'm in the community every day. Like I said, I stay there. This ain't no weekend thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta
Right.
put up, you know what I'm saying? I'm there every day.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So they gravitate to me. They see the videos like everybody else see it.
Okay.
And then they hear the message behind it. But
Okay.
the thing about these kids, man, is I can do 1,000 positive videos, but the things that stand out to them is the one I did if I did some this is somebody else. Because I'm hip hop, I'm competitive.
Yeah.
So, if any time that I feel like somebody trying to take a shot at me or they feel like they're better than me, I'm gonna respond because I'm hip hop, I'm competitive. So the kids got a way of liking my competitive songs.
Yeah.
So I try to ease up on those
have
joints,
something
man.
up on iTunes.
Yeah, I have something on iTunes and Tidal, and it's called The Green Light.
The green light?
Yeah.
What is that about right there?
It's more of a partying song. It's just, it's about the city. It's more about the city. It's a go in the city. It's a green light. Also produced by Rick Rude.
Okay, yeah. So you want to go out and get that right there.
Yeah, you can download that joint for 99 cents on iTunes. I don't know the price of Tidal,
43 homicides in 30 days. Shit. I ain't glorifying my nigga, my city craze. That almighty dollar what my city craves. Devastation, revelation, we in last days. The 3 and 5-year-old got murdered by some close strays. Politicians don't give a fuck, they know crime pays. It's heavy on my mental, on this instrumental. Death is so parental, find you by your dinner. I'm from the city of the hard knocks, where niggas get you faded in the barbershop. I swear to God, my whole city lost. College student got his brain splattered, trying to share his thoughts. Now the feds on my street, the whole city hot. My verses paint a vivid picture, call me Basquiat. I just pray I see another day. Some cowards rolled up on him, shot his son and killed my nigga Tate. Cold City, Cold City. Man, I grew up in the Cold City. Cold City, Cold City. Man, I'm living in the Cold City. These niggas dying over fake attention. The streets don't love you back, my nigga, pay attention. These niggas killing over fake attention. And they killing kids too if I forgot to mention. Cold City, Cold City. Man, I grew up in the Cold City. Cold City, Cold City. Man, I'm living in the Cold City.